Welcome to the answer, the chalkboard drawing channel for everyone. So here we are going to do today's session of wildlife drawing. Yes, you see this one? It's the tiger we drew before. We did a couple days before, right? And then now I am going to erase that one, and I'm going to draw an ox. Oh, they call this Ben 10. It's an ox. I read from the Google that the ox in Southeast Asia, like Indonesia or Bali. So it's an Asian ox. Of course, it's very popular in the South China. Yes, we saw pretty many of them. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Of course, the bantan is the food of tigers. Okay, tiger like to catch bantan, but bantan is very big. But they have another buffalo in Asia, in South Asia. It's a target of tiger as well. Okay, so I'm going to draw this one. 我们要画黑板粉笔画啊。今天我们要画的是黄牛，我看起来像黄牛。我们先跟各位打声招呼。可以欢迎 welcome everyone， 欢迎大家。黑板粉笔画动物，今天画黄牛吧，好像叫黄牛。OK， 我们非常 popular 的 Ben 10，在东南亚很多，在台湾还有大陆这些地方呢也很多，亚洲很多黄牛啊。OK， 当然我们的黄牛呢不是指那个排队抢票的黄牛哈。OK，band they call this band tang Tang. Okay, every time we draw a new animal, I try to get some action, at least the name of the animal. So this is a pretty new subject for me to draw, but it's so common in Asia, in all over the world. The animal, what we call bantan. Okay, so now I'm going to erase this tiger, and we're going to draw a bantan. So let me show you the bantan today. So when we finish our drawing, this guy will be on my blackboard. Okay, and the tiger will be going home, disappear. Okay, so I will erase this one. I will take that out and move this tank bantan. Say, yeah, repeat with me, bantan. Okay, so that's her dinner. That's her. That's his dinner. Ben 10. It's tiger, and so I have to get it out of my way. So I will move this ox, male ox. Okay, probably. And my chalkboard. What do you mean justified? Is it morally justified? Well, I don't know. I am not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, so welcome to my channel, and we're going to draw this new animal today. And we're gonna erase this one. So take a few more looks of these tigers. We draw with chalk. Only chalk on the blackboard. So we draw with that, and now we erase this one. So let's see. Say goodbye to the tiger, but not to. I mean to you. Everybody, stay here. Don't go. Okay, I'm gonna erase this one. All right. So I will see the tigers moving out of the space. So you see, it's so beautiful. See, that's real something. That's the tiger. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, so see you next time. Done. Actually, no one on YouTube erase any artist destroy his own artwork in front of everyone and then put in live stream. And I just wondering why this is not popular. It's not be recommended and promote on YouTube to let more people know that there is a chalkboard artist who is almost crazy to destroy his art. He will stop destroying his art until there's a large audience, like 1 million audience, and 100 of them would like to buy his art. And then I will stop erasing my artwork. But now I know I need to do this again and again. So every time you get into my channel for the new session of my drawing, I will do the same. I will erase the art, the old art, and I will do a new one. And breast meat, I can do better every time after I erase the old one. I can create something new, something even better. Okay. So let's take a look what we are going to do. We're going to draw this maintain. All right. Oh, since there's not many people here, so have your coffee ready, have your tea, hot tea, have your drinks and snack. Okay, now I'm going to draw. I've decided this is the blackboard. I need to put a size. I need to measure how I'm gonna to put here. So I put his eyes on this area, and then I put this in the center. Okay, so this is the center. Let me see. If this is the eyes, put the eye here, and I got the top here. Half. I put the head here, okay, on the center. I want to put, if I put eyes here, let me see. Then his I can put it. I need smaller, probably here. Okay, because he got a big ear, so this is her hair, square, right? So that's the hair. If this is the half of it, then I have another half, probably this side. Okay, so I got the eye, her eyes here, and nose here. I got the ear. Here. And here. Alright, so I'm going to draw half. So I need a half, one half, and probably he got a mouth over here. If this is a half, okay. Okay, I need even smaller here. So right here, about here, and I got a nose right here, and the mouth, and her lips here. Okay, and then I got a face like that long. So the proportion, I hope it's right. Okay, then let me see. I know if I got eyes over here, you got a smaller. Face like this. So he got a nose here, mouth here, okay, and then I got the eyebrow right here, that big, Then he got a hair right here. He got it for her age. He got more chin over here. See, I'm trying to get the right proportion. Hello, Nika. Thank you for coming. See you again. How's everything today? Hope you're doing great today. Okay, and then I'm going to do the man tent. What they call the man tent. Okay, this is the neck. Here's the back. Okay, I got the head, I got the ear, so I got this. You see, this like this. I hope it's right. Okay, this is a forehead, this is her ear. And then you got another ear here. Okay, so let me see. It seems like got this high. No, so he goes a little bit higher here. Let's go to sand. So it goes like this. It's like that. Yeah, they're very looks like easy, but actually not easy. Huh? Kind of complicated. Yeah, not easy. So I got her eyes over here, eyeball. So this is the nose. Okay, and actually it's very, he has his tongue out. Okay, so I put this right here. All right. Yeah, you have it. Okay, so that's a sketch. And we can have more adjustment later. Minor change are allowed. Okay, so at the beginning, I think it's quite okay now. I have to get his, what do you call this? 牛角. Okay. Yeah. I saw you're chatting one another each other, and I hope we all understand each other. But I'm not very good in a lot, especially English. So I will try to say as many English as I could. But if you don't understand, that's fine. That's my problem. It's not yours. Okay, all right. So I got the arcs almost like there. Very shiny, shiny, because the chalk looks like light bubble. So we make everything light. If you see the white lines, it always means the light. So you will see that on the top. Okay. All right. So now I'm moving to the next step. So without wasting everybody's time, I will keep moving if you don't have a lot of questions. And I just draw and you watch what I do, my work. If you have any questions, please ask. There's a lot of people here like Nita here can answer your questions. I think she's quite familiar with drawing, quite good at drawing, and knows pretty much about chalkboard drawing. Okay, so now let me see if I get this right. Yeah, sometimes it goes even more smaller here. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so it looks like there's light coming from this direction, the right hand side. So everything here from the right, here, here and right here are bright, and some here, and this is dark, and he got some light over here, and he got very even light on the face. Okay, but he always changes. It has some variations, some change, some minor difference on each part of her face, even though they are all under the light directly. So the nose here and the jaw and the chin here are bright, and here everything on the right hand side, boom, it's gray light. But this is the shadowy area, and he got a bag also light, but it will be dark on the bottom. Okay, so, and he got a bag here, much light. This is the neck. Okay, and he got a mouth here, so bright. Even her nose are black. Okay, I put her mouth a little bit dark. Okay, so got sunlight over here. So now you see a mess, right? Seems like a lot light, but actually not. So you got her ears here, you got some dark area here, he got the eyes dark, he got the nose dark, he got everything under her mouth, the neck here very dark. Okay, so now you see there's an animal there. They are like, let me see. Yeah, looking fine with me now. Okay, let me see. I think I can a little bit smaller here. The smaller. I think this will be much smaller here. So I have to make them equal size. We can change that later. I'll make this smaller so it gets short. So you got the same size here and there. Yeah, you can make that. Okay, so I just make this here the same size, so it will not be not so weird. If I have longer ears, one here, one there. Okay, so now I make them quite symmetry now. So this half, right half, and the left, they say like very symmetry. So you divide it by here. So this is the center, center here. Yeah. Center here is this one. This is very easy to judge, and this is the center, vertical center from the top of the head, and a little bit lower. This is the center, and this is the mouth. Okay. So we got a proportion and place and perspective, right? That's what we call 3Ps. In your construction of your sketch. Hi, Appius. Oh, that's you. Okay, now we are going to draw the detail now. We start from the facial features. We start from eyes, because he got a black eyes, eyeball. So you actually don't draw. Actually, you leave the black here. You just draw this eye frame that cover her eyes, ball. So you got this like this eyelid. Okay, then this is her. He got the eye frame that big. Goes to the center. And here is her nose. Right here. It's the eyelid, lower eyelid, and this is the cheek area. This is much higher here, and it goes like this. Okay, so we leave the eyes right there. Okay, and then we draw the other one. So he got a black eyeball here. So we just draw the eye frame, first the eyelid here, and 1, 2, 3, and he got a very strong eyebrow. It's the bone highly above. Then he goes down like to cover her eye socket here. So here is low eyebrow, eye frame, lower lips. I got some light, but this is dark because light from that direction, all this the shadow area. Okay, she got a higher eyebrow, eye bone here, and this is the center of her face. So everything move here, right? And then he got a nose right here. So where is the nose? Right, the nose is right there. So the left side. Yeah, don't push too hard or too strong, because the first layer you just make a basic sketch of the structure and the light and shadow. Okay, this is the nose bridge, which is much higher support by the bone, the nose bridge here. So it's very hard below. And this is the mouth. So his mouth is a little bit higher than the nose. So we get the shape of her mouth. It goes like this. And the nose like that. So it covers right there. And here is the nose. On the top is some light. I know the nose is a black with a lot dark spots, whatever you call that. Okay, and then got a nostril here. Center here. The center of her nose. It's the mouth right there. Okay, it's kind of, I have to draw it like this. It's the lower part of her mouth. Okay. He got mouth open here, but he got her tongues out. He's chewing her food, I think, right? Glass. Green glass. Okay. Then he got the lower lips right here. There's more detail here. We can do that on the next layer when we move here. So I will leave this just like a basic shape, not much in detail, but we can see it's the mouth. So he got a mouth open like this. Okay. He got a mouth open like that. And this is her lower lips. Okay, just leave it there. We will handle the detail later. But let me see if I draw her mouth too big. We can adjust later. So now I just put it probably here. It's the top. Oh, her mouth right there. Okay, so now we have ears. Now we have to go to do the ears. Now we have done we have finished the part of eye, nose, mouth, and now we're going to do the ear. So here's here. Usually we handle step by step in order of what I'm showing here. I start with the facial features. Eyes, mouth, nose and mouth, ear, and what do you call this, a home? Okay, I'm not too good. In English, I don't know what to say there. Okay, and then this is the ear. I got the blind side over there, but he got a shadow on this part. And he got the light here. Give a very general structure. Okay, that's it. That's the ear for the beginning. You can do more detail later. So this here, I drop the left side. I drop this size. For ear, here is under the shadow, so it's not so bright. But you can still see the structure there. Okay, so you got light here. So you can see both light, the upside of the light are very bright. That means light's coming from the top. Okay, you got some reflection here. And you got the sunlight here. So the light is going a little bit flat. Not totally on the top. So it's like a 2 or 3 o'clock direction from this side, right? Not from 12 o'clock. It's from the side, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock maybe, you see? He got all his shadow here, probably 1 or 2. Okay, guess. All right, so I got here, and then I got some hair inside her ear. Okay. And now I'm going to draw her ear. Then this part, I draw her. What do you call this? Or the home. of her. Actually, it got the texture like this, more like this, like a nail. It goes this direction, and because the light is coming from this side, so the center here much bright, and the other area, okay. Alright. And then I got the other side, the light's coming from here, so right, it's light here. On the right hand side, you got this texture like this, and you got a very good light on the top. When you turn this way, or here, much bright. You see, it got some texture like this here as well. Then I got her hair, her forehead, the top of her hair right here. You got short hair and short and bold hair right there. The hair here are a little bit different from the hair on her face, so you need to make them looks like different. And this is dark because there's light. It's weak here. Light is strong right here. Okay, this far. I think this lower. Make this clear. Right. Okay. Okay, so this here. Okay, I need to draw this part, the forehead, short hair, and he got the top here more curly and visible, and then to her face it's more short and intense. So there's no secret here. You just draw very, very patiently and take your time to build the shade and the textures. So you see all the direction goes from this and to the here and this. So you look like this and this goes this way, right? Yeah, I say this is curly and this is bright. Hello, okay, and now it goes like this. 所以继续往下画啊，然后这个是脸颊，所以我们这边先把脸颊、脸上这边先做好。OK， 然后这里画脸颊啊，然后这里是鼻子啊，鼻子侧面 ，the side of the nose and connect to the face and the jaw and the cheek here. Okay, so we got some connection here. But all goes weak on here. This her jaws. The mouth. This her jaw. Actually, it's while here a little bit. This eyes area, the cheek, and then he turns to jaws a little bit like this. So this string in and goes out like that. Oh, so anybody has questions? Are you watching this? Are you watching my drawing? Do you follow me? Can you follow me? If I miss anything here? Okay, so you see there's a lot of shade over here, then but we can do that later. Okay, so I just leave a mark there. Thank you for your likes. If you think you like this maintain, then thank you for your likes. As many as you can support. Okay, thank you. Yes, now sit back and have a drink, okay? Slip. Okay, now we keep moving now. So I'm going to draw this part. Okay, so here, and this is a shadow area. Yes, we know that. So there's a little light, not strong here. This is the nose. And there's some muscle here connect to her mouth and the jaw here. And then so the mouth here, the edge is bright. Then we got a strong light around here. So make the shape more clear so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so I hope this is not too big. All right, so this part very dark, and now I'm going to move to her body. So I make the shape here, and this is where her back and the neck area. Okay, be careful here because this is a very important background right here. That's her. Okay, so he got us a lot of wrinkles here. So you get to make one big wrinkle here, and it goes like this. Make it very slight, and here very dark. Yeah, you can do with a very light shade. Here you can use this side of the chalk to create the light, little light over there. And then got a layer of skin here. 1, 2. Yeah, you just draw like and make this part her body, her back. A little bit light, gray, but not too strong. Okay, this part. Okay, and this her neck. Okay, then he goes this. You have to draw some textures here. It's still visible, so you have to make a small fine line, but not too strong. Only on the edge. And now I have to draw this part. Right here. It's a little bit dark. Here it's bright here. Okay, so now you have everything covered. Not really in detail, but it's okay now. And you put this part a little bit dark because it's turning. And then this part much bright. So it goes like this, it goes like this. This is a little bit weak. Thank you for your likes. I thank you a lot of likes. Okay, now we move forward to more detail, step by step, to build the reality. Not reality, realism. Okay, yeah, the realistic portrait of the animal. All right. Okay, so we start from the eyes again. So now I have to really make it detail to see how far we can go, how much detail we can do. All right, so first the eyeball are black, so not much to do with it. So you get the eyelash here. And this the eyeball. Also, it's dark, but still have some reflection, but not now. We'll do that later. You got the eyeball like this, so it's round, like around here. Okay. First, take a look if it's in the right size. Okay, and then I will use some little tips here for the very tiny area. It will be easier to draw, to leave your chalk there. Okay. Then the layer, the eye layer, eyelid. It got a very big eyelid here. And get the eyeball right there. We got the wrinkles here. So you can see it is some wrinkle here. They got some but actually this is not so obvious. It's just like looks like there a ring surrounding the eyes. This eyebrow, okay. Okay, so you got this. Actually, it's very outward. See, you got the shapes like this, and this is straight, and this is a little bit higher here. Okay, so here it goes like this. A little bit dark when you turn this way. Okay, and now we move to the other side of the eyes. So you got the eyelid here, very strong, clear. But he got a wrinkle here. You got the wrinkles there. Got eyelash here and eyeball. Okay, so right here. Yeah, let me adjust this a little bit. Okay. Okay, thank you for your support. If you have time, yes, press likes. Also, it will encourage your good friend here. That's me. Okay, so it will make me feel I'm not alone. Even though I think I'm enjoying and I am not responding to all of you, but actually I don't see a lot of questions here today. So probably I'm doing too good. So nobody want to ask me any questions. That's good, that's fine. All right, so I move to this part, and this is a mouth, this is a face. Okay, now I move to the nose. I got a short hair here, and he got a nose bridge, this open, and there as well. Go to the side. So you can see the shape of her nose bridge. Why you can see that? Because it's much bright. Catch more light. And you can see there's a divider on the center of her nose. A little bit, not much, but you can see it. A little texture here. This is another photo. This is a chalk painting, chalk drawing, but it looks good. It almost looks like, or even better than the photo, because it got more texture here, real textures, because you see the dusk of the chalk. Okay, now I'm going to draw the nose. So there's some, this nose and this fat here. He got this right there. The top of the nose. And he catch the light right here. Yeah, I'm trying to make some texture here on the top of her nose. So he got a light refraction here. Okay, so this part goes to here. Light refraction here. Some shadow here. I erase, this is eraser. So I put some shadow here. And this is a nostril. So dark and black. Actually, he got some shade here. Here. Okay. And he got some dot there. some light over here. Okay. Reflection. Okay. Totally black. And now this is a tricky part here. I got her tongues out. Okay, so I need a shape of the tongue right here. So not many people really see how her tongues looks like. So I drew it very slightly right here. Okay, so he got the tongue on the top very bright and dark under her tongue. And this is the side of her mouth. And this is the top button of her tongue. And this is the mouth. These lips, lower lips. This is the bottom of her lower lips. Okay, and then these are lower lips. Yes, this the age here. Okay. Need to okay. Oh, that's the mouth, and then I have make then a dot here because we know he got, what can you call this, very rough surface. A dot. So please tap your likes if you see I'm busy drawing. Okay. Okay, right here, I make it a little bit inside of her jaw here, his creaks, his cheek here. Okay, now let's move to her ear. So this top right here is bright. Then it goes down with a wrinkle here. draw the ear. This is a bright. I keep light there. The light over here on the edge. And then I got the black hair on the top with some reflection there. And then it's here is the light area. And he got some reflection here, not much. Okay, a little light over there. And then he got the light here. Okay, she got the hair right there. All right, that's the ear. And then I'm going to do this part. 我画这一块 ，OK。Leave some light here. The sand, I got the light over here. It goes to the end. Not much light there. And then I got light here. Light here. This is the back. Alright, so I got both ear ready. Yeah, I finished this part. I like to make this straight. Okay, now I'm going to do this part. His mark here. I need this to make the shape clear. You keep the textures and draw the light area. The light is on the center, right here. And he got a very clear edge right there. So you just leave the edge clear. Okay, so the edge is fine. Not the brightest, but is a hot edge with the background. And so keep this part, the center, bright. This the vertical texture, but I know he got some ring here as well. So I give some vertical line, not horizontal line there. And of course this must be straight, but it's not too light. But let me see if I can make it smooth. You see, you have a steady hand. Go from here, there. Now, hey, talk. Is anybody there? Anyone watching my live stream? Hey, give me some feedback. If you're there, type likes. Oh, say yes. Oh, say wow. Whatever. Say something. Leave some comment. Leave some word there. Okay, then I need to give this center much light. And I'll give this area some ring. This area. Thank you. I see it. Thank you. Thank you for tips, likes. Thank you. Oh, I'm not alone. Okay, I thought I was just me here. It's a lonely studio without anyone here. Yeah, actually, I'm the only one on my studio here. So, well, let me see. I have to adjust. I have make my blackboard a little adjust, and then I can record. I have a better recording on it on my camera. All right, everything is on the edge. Because I have a very small screen spot. Okay, so I have the what do you call this? The home? No? Okay. Anyway. So now I'm drawing this part now. I got a very light edge here. Bright and short strokes here on the top. Okay, so now move to the center. Actually we have already make a good light and shadow and texture here already, and now we just make the some light area stand out more obviously. So you see this is top, this is on the top, so it will get much light. It goes down like this, goes on like that. Okay, and then you got a nose here, some bright, and you got some eyes up here. Okay, so not much there now. Some light here, and I need a little light here. Some shadow there. A very hot edge here, because the light on the right hand side, it make this very shiny and bright and clear. So you have a very hot edge. What do we call hot edge? That means you can see that very clearly. This is edge, very clear, white and black. That's the hot edge. Some edge are blending together, right? They turn from light to dark gradually, not suddenly. Okay, like this, you like cut here. You have cut the paper, I cut the edge here. So that we call a hard edge. All right, so now here, this part, with this much light over here, actually he got a big mouth open like that. Just try your best to make the edge there visible. Yeah, I try to make it. All right. So I make this part a little bit larger, and then I make the edge here a little bit more visible, and I make the shadow there so you can see the shadow. So you can see this. He got a white mouth, probably white. No. Okay. Not totally white, but it's much bright. There. Okay, so I got a shape like this here. I got her tongue. I got the tongues like this. Okay, and then I need to do her body here, so I make the back first. It got some wrinkle on the neck, so this part is bright. I make it bright. I got a lot of wrinkle here, but you just leave the shape there. The most important part, it will be probably here, because her neck. Okay, so I need to make more shade here. So the first layer here. He got more light here. Yeah, you need some age to make it a wrinkle. Yeah, you need some old skin, very rough and old skin in the body. Okay, so here you got so bright, it keeps them bright and turns in here and turns in there. But make sure there's a shadow there. Right, the old Benton. It's very popular in Southeast Asia. It's a hardworking partner for human beings. So we think he is so good to people, and he is so mild, have a good temper, and a good friend of human beings. He did a lot of farmer works for us. Okay, so it's a nice animal. So I got this here, 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 here. I hope you can see there's some edge there. Okay, of course the skin here you can have more detail, but now I don't think I have to do that much. We don't do a lot this body. We draw the face. That's our focus, and all these parts just make her face looks more attractive, and that's enough. Don't overdoing this part. Of course, you can. That's your choice. Yeah. If you want to make it, it's still beautiful if you make everything detail. But you can have your choice. All right. So now let me make the last touch of this maintain. All right. So where is it? So I make the dark area very dark, and make the highlight. So I give the eyelash here, eyeshadow here. I even with my finger down here, and then I just give a little light here, and then he got some highlight, not much. There, to make it smarter, wise. And then I draw this part. I give the eyelash here. give some light with this area. Not too much, but a little bit. Okay. And now I give some eyebrow, not much, you cannot not really see it, but it's here. So I make some of them. He got actually okay. Then he got some hair, little hair. Actually has got the age right here. Alright, so I give some tiny, she got a lot of hair here, he got a mouth, like this. So this is very important features. Got light here. Okay, so that's it. I have done the work. Okay, so that's the drawing today. We have spent 2 hours. That's pretty long because there's a lot of detail, a lot of details on this mountain. It's beautiful. It's so nice. It's good looking. It's a friend of us. So we spent pretty much time there. Hello Pro 1234. Thank you. You're amazing too. So thank you for your comment. And I hope everyone liked the drawing today. So let me show you the mountain we drew today. This is it. Okay, and I drew just like that. They look like the same, right? They're like a brother and sister. If not the same guys, but they are from the same family. So you put there, you see, that's what I mentioned in the beginning of this drawing. I say that when I finished my artwork today of this mountain, it will show like this on my blackboard. So it will like this, and I take it out. You see, it looks like that there. You say even more beautiful. That's what I say. Yeah, tell anybody. I tell anyone. Okay. Yes, please come and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to learn more about drawing, about chalkboard drawing, welcome to my channel. Thank you for your like. Yeah, tap your like. So see, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I put here. You see, that's her. Okay. And then closer, you still can compare. So if they're the same size, like this, they're in the same size now. So okay, remember the image now you see, and then when I put it down, like that. All right, this the reference picture here. So thank you. 谢谢赖平，谢谢支持，谢谢赞美，我们最伟大的支持者。OK，Thank you，谢谢。这是黄牛，我们在台湾，还有在东南亚看到很多，我们农夫的，我们农作物的好朋友，我们没有他不行。小时候，谢谢各位，谢谢大家观看我们的黑板粉笔画。Hi, Ushi, you're back here. Yeah, we finished our drawing today. This maintain, what they call maintain the ox of Asian, from South Asia. I don't know if you're familiar with this. Are you living here in these areas? Okay. And it's a good helper of our farming to farmers all over the world, especially in the Asia. Okay, so thank you for your watching and thank you for your subscription to my channel. And I will see you next time. Leave your comment if you like to see any other drawing, other animals you like to see. And I will draw them and I try my best. So thank you, and leave your likes. Let everybody knows, and I really appreciate your support. Thanks. Bye bye. Okay, no problem. And we welcome all the friends from all over the world. Thank you. All right, so see you next time, Ushi. Bye bye. Thank you. Oh. All right. Bye. Thanks. Yeah, take care. Thank you. You can watch the replay. They are in my channel. It's every single live stream is there for everybody. Okay, but I hope you support it and you share with your friends and come back to watch them once a while, and that will be very, very helpful to my channel. Thank you. And then see you then. Bye bye.